Hello everyone, it is Olivia Page with oraclebyolivia.com and Oracle by Olivia on Facebook and Instagram and Patreon. So I have not been on YouTube for a while. I haven't made any videos for a few weeks, and I ask for your kindness and patience as I'm going through a big transition in my life. And as you can see by the background, I'm somewhere different. I'm not in my normal place where I am when I make videos. And so I know some of you have reached out to me wondering why I haven't made any videos for a while and when am I going to start making videos again. So I'm going to do a very quick pick a card reading for this video, but know that I probably won't be making another video again for another few weeks until I am in a more settled and stable environment. So like I said, I'm going through a big transition. I've had a lot of things go on in my life with my health and some bad things that happened in my family the last few weeks. And so just because I do this kind of work and things like that doesn't mean that life doesn't happen to me and that everything in my life is, you know, seen through rose-colored glasses. So things occur in my life that bring me lessons and that are an opportunity for me to prioritize where I need to be expending my energy. And so my YouTube channel is kind of at the bottom of the list. So when I've got health things going on and things with family that need my attention, then that's where I'm going to expend my energy. And you know, I try to promote self-care in my videos, and it wouldn't be okay for me to tell you all to promote self-care and to prioritize yourself and then go and put myself at the bottom of the list, you know, in my own life and my own experiences. So I have to take my own advice too. So anyway, like I said, this is a little update, and I will be back and to consistently make videos again when I am in a stable and steady environment again, and when I have healed and have done all the rest and recuperation that I need to get back to being where I need to be at to be more consistent with the YouTube videos that I create. So with that being said, I will do a reading for you in this video, but it's going to be a quick reading. I'm only pulling 4 cards. So with the 4 cards, you choose the card that you are drawn to. 1, 2, 3, or 4. There will be a picture of them at the beginning of this video. And that card will have a special meaning for you. But I will read the 4 cards together as a collective message as well. But know that whichever card you chose was really the main message for you at this time. Okay? Alrighty. So again, I want to say I thank you for your kindness and patience with me and understanding that sometimes life happens and sometimes there are things that I need to put on the back burner so I could take care of myself. And I thank you for being here if you watched this video, and I hope that you are enjoying your summer and having lots of fun, and of course doing your self-care and taking care of yourself. All right, so the first card, what do people need to see right now on their journey? Okay. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay. So this card, if you chose this card, this is your main theme. And so this reading will say is good from whenever you watch this video for the next 7 days. So breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. So this is, you know, the micromanaging the universe. This is that there's been something that you're trying to create, but that you've been trying to really control the outcome. You've been trying to control how you get from point A to point B instead of going with the flow and allowing things to unfold the way that they're meant to, so that when you do get to point B, or when you get to that outcome, it occurs in the most harmonious way possible. And so they're asking you to go with the flow of any creation or manifestation that you have going on in your life. Okay, so let's see what other card, what else can Spirit tell us about Breath of the Cosmos? What else can Spirit tell us about the very first card we picked? All right. All right. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. So this card came up in the protection position. And so not all decks read reverse cards, but this deck does. And so when this card comes up in the protection position, what it's saying is that you are in empathy overload, and that you need to take a break. You need to do some self-care. You need to just try to let go of any of the energies that aren't serving your highest good, and focus on your inner peace and bringing balance into your mind, into your emotions, and know that you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, what other card can we pull to go with, help bring more information about Breath of the Cosmos and Never-Ending Story? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. All right, so this card, cracked open, this says, you know, maybe you've really been struggling and it feels like you've hit rock bottom. And what's really happening is you're going through a transformation, and that things are, you know, cracked open. Things are opening up for you. You are going through this transformation as a way to learn more about you, to learn more about your boundaries, to learn more just in general about whatever it is that you're interested in. If there's, you know, some new spiritual things that you're interested in, like studying rocks or learning Reiki or light language or things like that. And it says surrender to the alchemy, surrender to the magic. Again, this is asking you to go with the flow of how things are occurring or unfolding in your life. All right, and let's pull one final card. And remember that whatever card you chose is like your main message. And then at the end, I'm going to piece them all together. All right, so what's one final message we need to know about Breath of the Cosmos, Never-Ending Story, and Cracked Open? What's one final message? Oh, I want one card. One card, one final message. Aw. Beautiful. Co-create. So you're being asked to create and to know that this process that you're going through, don't forget to co-create with Spirit. Don't forget to ask for Spirit's help. Don't forget to ask for help from other people. And this is a reminder that when you're trying to bring something to fruition in your life, that it is a co-creative process. And by allowing that co-creative process to occur, it's going to help take some of that weight off of your shoulders. And so again, this is like, again, like, get out of your own way, get out of the way of Spirit and the universe, and just allow things, and remember to call in Spirit. We see the owl there, and the owl, I think of wisdom. And so what have you learned in the past from past situations? And this isn't an invitation to live in these trials and tribulations. This is an opportunity to see where you learned or what you learned from them and how you've grown since then. And maybe this is an opportunity at this time to see that, and to this is your up leveling, is figuring out that lesson, and then, you know, making that choice of, am I going to continue to repeat this lesson or not? We have the egg, and that makes me think of new beginnings, birth, rebirth, a fresh start. And then the cheetah, the cheetah is, like, I see him as very stoic, and in this picture, and it's like you're rising up to this level where you're up higher and you're seeing things from a different perspective. And so I want you to know that that you're up leveling yourself to this ability to see things from a higher perspective, to have a higher or deeper connection to Spirit. So with the 4 cards, there's really a theme here of, again, the breath of the cosmos. If this is the one that you got, this is asking you to tap into your divine feminine energy of going with the flow. And so you're being, as a collective message with the 4 cards of breath of the cosmos, never-ending story in the protection position, cracked open and co-create. This is about going with the flow, taking some time for yourself and self-care, to let go of other people's stories, not my circus, not my monkeys, allowing yourself to open up to the cracked open, allowing yourself to open up to new thought forms, to new ways of feeling your way through situations, to surrender to the magic of the universe and the energies around you, and to let things unfold naturally and organically. And then co-create. You know, part of that co-create process is, you know, letting Spirit take the wheel and letting Spirit say, okay, this is the intention that I set. These are the actions that I'm going to take. But I know that you're working behind the scenes to make sure that ultimately things fall into place in the most harmonious way. And so, and I just had a thought and now I lost it. That when you're taking these actions, you are, you have an idea in your head of how you're going to create this. So but to go with the flow of that. So when we have a balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, what's really occurring is that we're taking action with the divine masculine energy and we're continuing to move forward. But when it seems like a block comes up and we have a block or a difficulty come into our path, with the feminine energy coming in, you are you aren't letting you stop that action that you're taking. You're going with the flow of it, and you're seeing that as an opportunity to see how to either maybe you need to rest and do some self-care, or to see how to get over, under, or around this or through this obstacle. And you're going with the flow of being able to do that. So this is all about co-creation this week for you. Co-creation, going with the flow. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take some time for self-care. So go with the flow. Don't try to micromanage how everything works out. Sure, you can have a plan of action, but you can't control everything, and it's time to like relinquish that control. This is self-care, taking care of yourself, letting go of what no longer serves your highest good. Cracked open, this is letting the magic of life happen. This is being open to the magic of life occurring. This is opening up to new perspectives, new thoughts, new feelings, new ways of doing things, learning new information, up-leveling, and co-create. This is a reminder that you're in a co-creative process, and that it's better to work together than to work alone. And so to remember to co-create, talk to spirit, talk to your higher self, and ask them for their help and their wisdom and their guidance, and to take the wheel behind the scenes so that you can bring your manifestation into fruition. Okay, and so that you can get to this level, as you know, the card before this, cracked open. As you're cracked open and you're seeing things from a new perspective, that's the up leveling of where this cheetah is at. You know, you're up leveling so you can see things differently. Okay. Alrighty, well, those are the messages that I have for you. Again, these will be good for the next 7 days from whatever, day you watch this video. And again, I thank you so very much for your kindness and patience with me in understanding that sometimes life happens, and sometimes I have to take a break from certain activities in my life so that I can be the best version of myself, not only for my clientele, but for myself and my family. So, and of course, you can always reach out to me, and I'm still doing private readings. So if you ever need a private reading, feel free to reach out to me at oraclebyolivia.com or at oraclebyolivia@gmail.com. Alrighty. All right. Well, you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys again when I do. Alrighty. All right. Bye.